Hi everyone, and welcome through to Velocity, Worldflight 1732 on, with Velocity 9104. This flight today will have us flying from Stockholm through to Innsbruck. So we've got the orbit scenery in both of those, so it should be fairly deep. Just realised I've been zapping the ground crew there with my weather radar for the best part of an hour, so don't tell anyone. Alright, so the airfo's doing the walk around on this one, and I'll get us up and ready for departure. We're due out in about 30 minutes actually at 10 past the hour there at 0510 Zulu. So we'll let you sit back, relax, and enjoy the great flight.
Charlie 012, taxi hold point, runway 19 left via uniform.
Position level 60, departure runway 196. Let's report wind 19038. Knots, visibility 10 kilometers. Cloud welcome 3,000 feet. Temperature 5 dew point 4. QNH 1016. TOPCAT, notice. Arlanda 80 Golf. Arlanda 80 Golf. Time 0420. Continuous approach. Runway 26. Position level 60. Departure runway 196. Let's report wind 19038. Knots, visibility 10 kilometers. Cloud welcome 3,000 feet. Temperature 5.
Scandinavian 873, pushback and startup approved. Push us out further, Scandinavian 8.
Ground, good morning, Velocity 9104 for Innsbruck, request clearance.
Hello, Velocity 9104, cleared Innsbruck, Tulsa 4 Echo, departure, squawk 4640.
Ground, Velocity 9104, can you just confirm that departure for us, thanks?
Velocity 9104, Tulsa 4 Echo, Romeo Sierra 4 Echo.
Okay, copy the Trousseau 4 Echo departure. Squawk 4640, Velocity 9104.
Velocity 9104, reback, correct. Mike Charlie 0012, you're going in the wrong direction. Make a U-turn and go via uniform. That's uniform.
LTU-702 requesting push and start.
LTU-7032, hold position, traffic behind, brake, Stevens 1008, contact all other power 118.5.
Alright.
Cat 87, same for use. Contact all other power 118.5.
185, Cafe 357.
Ground Channel 5, Juliet, Lima, Sound 3, requesting push and start.
Channel 5, Juliet, Lima, push and start approved.
Push and start, Channel 5, Juliet.
Continue taxi. I say again, Qantas 47, continue taxi. 147, continue. The number 6, are you with me? Yes, November 6932 Zulu with you requesting taxi to parking. November 6532 Zulu taxi stand at Golf 146, that's straight ahead. Understand, straight ahead taxi for 32 Zulu.
Velocity 235, request taxi, runway 19 left.
Velocity 235 taxi wind point 19 left, hold short of Zulu initially.
Correct, right, tell me how should I do with velocity 235.
I'll land the ground, air taxi Sierra on stand 16, request clearance.
I'll land the ground, John 4071, plan amendment. Station call is second.
On to the next sector.
H John 1471, requesting amendment
I'm out for the
alternate to Echo Delta Delta Munich Strauss Airport. Approved. Thank you. John 4071.
I'll land the ground, air taxi 42 Sierra on stand 16, request clearance received Foxtrot.
Station calling, say again your call sign.
Air taxi 42 Sierra.
42 Sierra. Aircraft 42 Sierra cleared Innsbruck through staff 4 Echo departure, squawk 6566.
Clear to Innsbruck, Society 4 Echo departure for 6566, air taxi 420.
Aircraft 42 Sierra read operate.
No, over at 1 2.
Confirms to 12. 012, taxi stand Romeo 10. Stockholm Ground United 1120 with you. United 1120, taxi to stand 19er. No, 1120 for that velocity 19 velocity. Velocity 235, continue taxi via X-ray. X-ray, maintain via whiskey, velocity 235. Station calling unreadable.
Stockholm Ground, Sonic 5 Juliet Lima, ready for taxi.
Sonic 5 Juliet Lima, taxi holding point runway 19 left.
Taxi holding point 19 left, Sonic 5 Juliet Lima.
Okay, I'm back from the walk around and everything looks good.
Now Velocity 235, just another one turn here. We're going to try and turn around. Yeah, Velocity 235, make a U-turn and go down X-ray.
Yeah, we're now via X-ray, roughly 235, thank you.
91471, request push and start.
Giant 1471, push back and start up approved.
91471.
Station code for clear airspace calls again. Confirm Cathay 7474. Cathay 7474. Alright, can I have your request again? Your volume is a bit low. Problems hearing you. Cathay 7474, cleared Innsbruck, closer for Echo, departure 3110. Cathay 7474, read back.
Monitor radar display.
Mike Charlie 012, contact all on the forward,
Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead.
TCAS test.
Station calling Unreadable Sagan. Egypt Air 9er.
Okay, I'm ready for the checklist.
5. Swami calling to push taxi. You're completely unreadable. I read 0 out of 5 there. Say again. Egypt Air 975, push back and start up approved.
Free flight checklist.
Navi 873, so taxi, flash the bus road.
Okay, stand by, stand by. All stations looking for clearance. All Orlando delivery is online, thank God. 121.820 for all stations looking for clearance.
Free flight checklist.
Free flight
Yeah,
checklist.
Navi 873,
Tested
taxi,
100%.
TFF
Tested 100%. Flight instructions.
Canada Navi
Heading
873, can actually hold it,
247,
points runway 19 left.
1016.
No, one on left,
Heading
Navi 873.
7, altimeter 1016. Pre-flight checklist complete.
LTU703, do retesting and push and start.
Are you ready for the departure briefing?
Go ahead.
Okay, we're at a gate. The taxi route out to the departure runway will be as assigned by agency. This airport does not use ActiveSky. We will use reduced thrust for takeoff. For the takeoff config we will use 115. Packs will be on. Engine anti-ice will be required. No noise abatement departure procedure is required. Thrust reduction altitude is 1500 feet.
Velocity
Acceleration altitude is 1500 feet.
Disregard.
Departure
Break
reading will be
10x5,
via
Juliet
the
Lima,
ATC
contact all
assigned
power,
seat.
19
As for
5
concerns, there are no special factors for this departure. I'll be the pilot flying. During the takeoff roll, you call out any malfunction or warning and silence the oral warning. I'll call stop or go. I'll reject the takeoff for any warning or condition that significantly affects the safety of the flight. Before 80 knots, I'll reject the takeoff for any of the following: a takeoff configuration warning,
Taxi
System
stand
failure,
Romeo
activation of
8
the master
via
caution system, a tyre failure, any unusual noise or vibration, abnormally slow acceleration, if a side window opens, fire or fire warning, engine failure, predictive wind shear warning, or if the aeroplane is unsafe or unable to fly. Between 80 knots and V1, I'll reject the takeoff for a engine fire or fire warning, engine failure, a predictive wind shear warning, or if the airplane is unsafe or unable to fly. After V1, takeoff will be continued and no action will be taken below 400 feet above ground level other than to apply toga and silence the oral warnings. Any questions?
No questions.
The departure briefing is complete.
Bravo Pacific, confirm we are now.
Here's the load sheet for you. Have a nice trip.
Thanks, see ya.
Confirm Bravo 5266.
8 Bravo Pacific.
Bravo 5266, you should not follow the A Scandinavian, you should take right onto Zulu and taxi to stand 14, that's 14.
Bravo Pacific, we are requesting to Romeo 8 because we are this jet then about to gate.
Yeah, Bravo 5266, taxi to stand Sierra 2.
Okay, taxi 02, Bravo Pacific.
Scandinavian 873, contact out on the tower, 118.5.
Go tower 118.5, Scandinavian 873.
Station calling for taxi, say again. Egypt Air 975, taxi hold point, runway 19 left, hold short of Zulu initially.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
Can we pressurize the hydraulics?
Roger, you clear to
Station
pressurize
calling
the
for
hydraulics.
pressure start, say again your call sign.
Thanks.
Hi Captain, we're ready to go in the back. Can I close the door now?
Yes.
Qantas
Thanks. Have a
198,
safe flight.
your pressure start is approved.
FSUIPC requesting taxi.
WF1732, taxi holding point, runway 19 left.
Taxi holding point,
Full stop procedure.
19 left, FSUIPC.
Yes.
Okay.
Station calling unreadable.
Okay, I'm ready for the checklist.
Pre-flight checklist.
Confirm velocity 04.
Before start checklist. Flight deck door closed and locked. MCP.
Velocity 11 whiskey, push and start is approved.
186, altitude 5,000.
Takeoff speeds.
Set checked.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Completed. Trim.
5.75
velocity,
0.
break. Velocity 11 whiskey. You can face either direction. You will follow the normal taxi procedures to 19
Before
left.
start checklist complete.
AirTAS 42 Sarah, just requesting you to confirm our departure. We've got 4 Echo, but which 4 Echo departure, please?
AirTAS 42 Sierra, there should be only one 4 Echo. Choose 4 Echo, so that's Tango Romeo Sierra 4 Echo from runway 19 left.
Roger, the Tango Romeo Sierra 4 Echo departure from runway 19 left. AirTAS 42 Sierra.
Ground velocity 9104, Bay Foxtrot 32 left, request push.
Velocity 9104, check squawk 4670.
Corrected now, squawking 4670, velocity 9104.
Velocity 9104, push and start approved.
Push and start approved, velocity 9104.
Cathay 7474, push and start approved.
Giant 1431, request taxi.
1471, taxi, hold the point, runway 19 left.
Taxi, hold short, runway 19 left. 1471.
Egypt Air 975, sorry about the delay, continue taxi 19 left. Altitude 032, contact all on the tower, 118, decimal 580.
Tower on 118, decimal, thank you for the bye-bye, altitude 032.
Bye-bye.
Cabin crew, arm doors.
Navigraph, and that's first active. Alright, Quantos 1908, taxi to holding point, runway 19 left, on Zulu and uniform. Zulu and taxi uniform, thank you.
Start procedure is 2, then what?
Check.
Start engine 2.
Starting 2. Oil pressure.
Start engine 1.
Starting 1. Oil pressure.
Giant 1471, contact all on the tower 118.5.
8.5, Giant 1471.
EGPR 975, same for you, all on the tower 118.5. Good morning.
Flaps 15.
Flaps 15.
What's your knees, please? Before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist. Anti-ice, engine anti-ice on, recall, checked. Flight controls.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Before taxi checklist complete.
Ground velocity 9104 with Golf, request taxi 19 left.
9104, taxi hold into runway 19 left, via whiskey.
Copy via whiskey, velocity 9104. Clear left.
Clear right.
Qantas 1988, contact all on the tower 118.5, head up. 118.5, thank you very much.
Oh, underground, Qantas 25, request pushback.
Hello, Qantas 25, good, your push-up start is approved.
Qantas 25, thanks.
Cathay 7474, taxi the point from 1 minor left, via out on uniform. Yeah, Cathay 7474, you are going south, so via Zulu and uniform. Yeah, Cafe 7474 have standard taxi routes at Arlanda, so you should go via Zulu and then left uniform. You are now
Cabin
on
is
Zulu, so...
Cabin crew, take your seats.
Before takeoff checklist.
Cafe 7474, affirmative, you are on Zulu.
Before takeoff checklist. Before takeoff checklist complete.
You're turning on to Delta now, so uniform is on your right. Cafe 7474. No problem, break velocity 910 contact all on the tower, 118.5, you know.
Over to tower 1185, velocity 9104, good morning. Sopcom 1.
Check.
Tower, good morning, velocity 9104, we're ready on whiskey in turn.
Station calling, Z call sign?
Velocity 9104.
Velocity 9104. Arlanda Tower. Roger, stand by.
There's a tower conflict 1988. Ready, only short of hold,
LTU 7032, runway 19 left, clear for takeoff, wind 106 degrees, 8 knots.
Runway 19 left, clear for takeoff, LTU 7032.
Cafe 7474 Arlanda Tower. Continue taxi holding point 19 right left.
Alright, 1471 ready for immediate departure.
Station calling, Z call sign?
Giant 1471.
Giant 1471, line up, runway 01 left, correction 19 left and wait.
Line up, 19 left. Hold. 971.
LTU 702, contact cockpit control 123.750. Bye bye.
Stockholm Control 123.75, thank you for the service. Bye bye, LTU 702.
Giant 1471, runway 19 left, clear for takeoff, wind 190 degrees, 8 knots.
Giant, please take off, Giant 1471.
Egypt Air 975. Line up runway 19 left and wait. Giant 1471, contact Stockholm Control 123.750. Bye bye.
133.750. Well, thanks.
Egypt Air 975, runway 19 left, clear for takeoff, with 190 degrees, 8 knots. Velocity 9104, line up runway 19 left and wait.
Line up, wait, 19 left, velocity 9104. Runway entry procedure.
Check.
Clear left.
Clear right.
Egypt Air 975, contact Stockholm Control 123.750. Bye bye. Velocity 9104, runway 19 left, clear for takeoff, wind 190 degrees, 8 knots.
Clear for takeoff, velocity 9104. Takeoff.
Check. Thrust set.
On taxiway, on taxiway.
1+1 liner 88. Line up, runway
80
1
knots.
liner left and 8.
Check.
Runway 1 liner, 1988.
V1.
Rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
feet. Climb.
Swapcom 1.
Check.
Departures g'day, velocity 9104 with you on climb 5000 through 2400.
Hello,
Flaps
that's velocity 9104. Stockholm identified. Climb flight level 180.
Flight level 180, velocity 9104.
And radio to there 975. Radio copy to Sweden 118.275.
Flaps up.
Flaps up.
After takeoff checklist.
Engine anti-ice selectors auto. After takeoff checklist. After takeoff checklist complete.
Velocity 9104, speed 280 knots.
Copy, speed 280, velocity 910. Departures velocity 9104, just confirm after 10,000, do you want us to accelerate to our cruise climb, or would you like us to maintain 280 on the cruise? The climb, sorry.
Velocity 9104, maintain speed 280 knots, so keep going to the sequence. 280 knots during climb until someone else says something up.
Yeah, copy 280 in the climb, velocity 990.
Flight level 100.
Thank you. Velocity 9104, direct speed and control 118, decimal 275.
Copy over to swing control on 118.275, velocity 9104. Good night.
Bye.
Seatbelt signs auto.
Seatbelt lights auto.
Control, good morning again, velocity 9104 with you. On climb flight level 180.280 knots.
Hello, force, speed and control, Addons, climb flight level 280, speed 290.
Copy flight level 280 and 290 knots now, velocity 910.
Velocity 9104, speed, contact speed and control 118.74.
Over to control on 1184, velocity 9104. See ya. Stop combo.
Check.
Control, good morning again, velocity 9104 with your climb, flight level 280, speed 290.
Good morning, velocity 9104, speed and control identified, contact with speed 70.
Copy 370 and just confirm, still wish us to maintain 290 knots indicated, velocity 9104.
Velocity 9104, no ATC speed restriction.
Copy, cancel speed restrictions, velocity 9110.
Egypt 975, Sweden.
You have control.
I have control.
Egypt 975, contact with speed 70. Lima Tango Uniform 72G2. I think we got CPDLC sorted out now, so you could try to log on to Echo Sierra Oscar 1.
Okay, we have tried at the moment. You will get notified maybe in a few seconds. LU7032.
Excellent, and just for information, well, I've just done this 2 or 3 times before, and that was 1 or 2 years ago, just information.
No problem, thank you.
And Lima Tango Uniform 703 to proceed with CTDL. Proceeding my LDP here, DLUW thank you.
The NX start put in 721, maintain flight level 270.
Giant 1471, clear for 4.
Sorry, that was speed and control of that.
Hello, Cafe 2, question 74746, full identified contact with 10. Mike Charlie 012, contact Forstall 120.950. Bye-bye.
Feet to look at.
Hello, Qantas 1908, control, either. Velocity 235, contact Forstall 120.950, bye-bye. 120.905 will be 235. See you later. See ya.
Challenge flight to Lima, contact Warsaw, 120.955, bye-bye.
120.955, Lima, thanks.
Sweden Control, good morning, 120W on the climb, flight level 280.
Well, this flight level is full identified. I need you on the north level. Would you like BD 1032?
We'll take flight level 33, 31.
125 or define flight level
330, 135.
Scandinavian 873, contact Warsaw 120.95. 120.95, Scandinavian 873. Wind control, good morning, ESSA 420, it's passing flight of 220, 280. Did someone call Swift? Yeah, ESSA 420, with you passing flight of 223 for 280. Bye. Station calling Sweden Patrol earlier. I did not catch your course and I haven't put the tag, so if you could stay a course. Sorry. It has 420, Alpha Tango Back 420, and we may have been switched to the wrong frequency from control. Oh, it's such an unusual course on here. Pennsylvania 420, for all identified. I haven't received the tag yet, that's why, but you are on the right frequency. Ground flight a little 370. 370, it has 420, thank you. Unusual call sign for unusual people. True. Okay, guessing that was Qantas 25. Qantas 25. Okay, Qantas 25. Disregard. Giant 1471, contact Warsaw 120.950. 120.950, Giant 1471, cheerio. And Centre Heavy 121 with you, flight with 28, speed 290. Hello, 121, student control line identified, 2 traffic, turn right 200, climb the flight level 390.
Climb 390 for 021.
And automatic turn right, heading 200.
Right 200 for 012.
Stockholm Control, velocity 738, climbing flight level 130 for 280.
Hello, velocity 738, full, identified as stop climb the flight level 280, now call back to orbital height.
Velocity 738, 80.
Egypt Air 975, contact Warsaw 120.905. LC121, how is that the right turn going? Do you make a right turn 200, please?
Yeah, again we're about 200, a little bit more over time this thing.
Okay.
Ready, good morning, Stevens 100, 120, speed to Venezuela.
Hello, Stevens 101, Center Patrol, identify, sound traffic was 410.
Stevens 1001, traffic president T10.
Negative 410.
Oh, correction, Stevens 1001, traffic president 410.
Velocity 38, to traffic, fly heading 190. Velocity 738, fly heading 190.
Heading 190, 138.
Hi, Josh.
And velocity 738, climb flight level 390. No ATC speakers.
Okay, climbing flight level 390, velocity 738.
And just confirm no further ATC speed restrictions.
Confirm no further speed restrictions, velocity 738.
Also 121, no ATC speed restrictions. And Sweden Control, American Control, climbing through 24. Morning, American 1223, Sweden Control, identify, contract level 370. 0, American 1223. American 1223, no 860 restriction.
Roger, go for their speed restriction full system, thanks.
Velocity 738, flying heading 180.
Heading 180, below velocity 738.
Velocity 121, turn left heading 190.
West 190, further 121.
Also 121 question, are you able to climb flight level 410 at this stage?
AFM 410, further 121.
Also 121, thank you very much. Climb flight level 410, and you can expect to be on a heading for me.
Yeah, no problem, further 121.
Stevens 1001, we are maintaining 900 knots, correct?
Was that Stevens 1001?
Affirm, Stevens 1001. Still restricted to 900?
Negative, the speed is your side. I didn't see a speed restriction in the tank. Sorry about that. Resume normal speed.
Resume normal speed, Stevens 1001.
121, turn left heading 180.
Left 170, further 121.
Negative 180.
180, further 121.
One just 1988, contact Corso 120 decimal 950.
One, two, three, decimal 9. 988.
Velocity 90104, contact Warsaw 120 decimal 950. Bye-bye. Aussie 121, direct. Moloch, Mike Alpha, Lima, correct.
Check now, Aussie 121.
Velocity 738, stop climb flight level 340.
Flight level 340, velocity 738.
And velocity 738, fly direct Moloch, Mike Alpha, Lima, correct.
And direct Malox, velocity 738.
Lima Tango Uniform 732, monitor Uniform 122, destinate, bye-bye.
Hello, Punch Radar, good evening. Further Punch 47 Charlie, climbing Further Punch, direct Further Punch, requesting Further Punch.
Flight Punch 47 Charlie, Flight Punch Radar identified, climb flight level 410.
Further Punch, stay there, 47 Charlie, 47, thanks mate.
Cathay 7474, contact Warsaw 120, decimal 955.
And Stockholm Patrol 12, where we got a request.
Station calling state call time.
American 1223.
American 123, Sweden.
American 1223.
Okay, go ahead with the request. Yes, can we get a final move up to the 390? American 1223, certainly contact with the 390 still. 390, well, thank you. Speedbird 47 Charlie, no way to DP, your 6.
Okay, with 340 knots already for you through the 47 Charlie, can I help?
Velocity 738, time flight 370.
Level 370, velocity 78.
Aircraft 42 Sierra, report your Mach number.
It says 42 Sierra is calling station 77.
Aircraft 42 Sierra, once reaching cruise, maintain Mach decimal 79 or greater for 6.6.
On the cruise, day decimal 7 corner, it says 42 Sierra.
Velocity 738, reaching cruise level, maintain Mach decimal 79 or 4 sequence.
Mach 0.79 sequencing, at flight level 370, velocity 738.
Velocity 738, point 03, sorry, velocity 738, contact level 390.
Climbing flight level 390, velocity 738.
Queen Control, good morning. Speedbird 558 with you, passing 24,000 for 28.
I'll Speedbird 552 minutes, Uniform full identified, time the flight level 390.
Up to 30, Speedbird 552.
Confirm flight level 390.
Sorry, you broke up. Please repeat for Speedbird 552.
55 Juliet, confirm flight level 390, I missed the reback.
Confirmed, flight level 390, Speedbird 552.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, report vertical speed.
We're currently 2,300 feet per minute, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Speedbird 47, 2,300 per minute or greater.
We'll do our very best, 2,300 feet per minute, but we are currently doing we're doing 88 for you at the speed restriction, so you can either have the speed or you can have the climb rate.
Then I didn't properly read the readback from you. I said no ATC speed restriction.
Well, we can't go much faster, Martin. We're doing our very best. We're having as much cruising forward as we can, but the engines will only accept so much, so we'll do 2,300 feet per minute at our best forward speed. Spirit 47 Charlie.
Speedbird 55 Juliet, during climb at 2,000 feet per minute or less.
You broke up a bit. 2,000 feet per minute or less for Speedbird 55 Juliet.
55 Juliet, correct.
Roger, 2,000 feet per minute or less on the climb. Juliet.
Altitude 1324.5 for flight level 280.
Delta 213, 74, identify sound flight level 350.
350, altitude 13.
Hello, velocity 11 whiskey, speed and control identified, sound flight level 390. Velocity 738 is the speed restriction.
Say again, velocity 738.
738, no 8 to C speed restriction.
Cancel speed, velocity 738.
Stevens 1001 meter. Stevens 1001 meter.
Stevens 1 second.
Stevens 1001 would like to be 5 minutes out of the flight deck. Is that possible?
Of course, not a problem. Report back.
I report back. Thank you, Stevens 1001.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, no further vertical speed restriction.
Well, thank you so much, Martin, and the 300 feet from top of climb, you give us no further climb restriction. That's amazing. Thank you so much, mate. What would we do without you?
No, that's true. No. Speedbird 55 Charlie, no further vertical speed restriction.
Roger, no further vertical speed restriction for 500.
And Sweden, Sweden, Charlie?
Awesome.
We're just wondering, based on our units of alcohol consumption, on a scale of 1 to 50, where are you?
65.
Roger.
No, just kidding, seriously, I only have coffee.
The same kind of coffee as we're drinking?
Yes.
Okay. And Sweden to Horton John.
Horton John.
Is there a Cranston Park on a daily time?
I will send you to Krankenwagen.
It's appreciated to Horton John. Just on behalf of ourselves and Charles of the Worldflight team. Thank you very much for your exceptional services as Sweden as always. It's brilliant and we've thoroughly enjoyed it.
Thank you for your kind words. Much appreciated.
www.pitch.tv
Qantas 25 contact Warsaw 134, that's no, hang on. No, 120, that's for 905. Bye-bye.
120, that's for 905, minus 25.
Speedbird 5 Juliet, quick leave of absence from the flight deck.
Remember to wash your hands, report back.
Roger, Wilco, Speedbird 5 Juliet.
Center velocity 9104.
Was it Stevens 151 calling back?
Center 9104. Did we miss a handoff or are we still meant to be with you?
Who was calling?
It was velocity 9104.
Oh yeah, you should be with Warsaw 120.950, some 120 nautical miles ago. Have a nice flight, bye-bye.
I just like the sound of your voice. Swapping to the other controller on 12095, velocity 9104. See ya.
See ya.
Center get a very late good morning, velocity 9104 with you, flight level 370.
Velocity 9104, good morning to you. Identified, continue.
9104.
Level 001, right turn heading 270, vector spacing.
Right turn left, level 001.
And level 001, I was right turn heading 270.
Right turn on to west, level 001.
Level 001, affirmative, right turn to west. Quarter post 70 Mach speed.
Mach 47, Mach 9.
First, post 7, reduce Mach 86.
Wilker, what's also?
Speedbird 7927, Mach decimal 84.
Speedbird 7927, Mach 84.
Level 001, left turn heading 170.
170 for level 001.
Quarter post 7, track direct through that.
Right up, what's also?
Speedbird 7927, track direct through that.
Alright, so we're up to Speedbird 7927.
Channel 5 Juliet Lima, Mach speed.
Yes, I'm showing 5 Juliet Lima, we're doing Mach 8, decimal 8, correct.
Channel 5 Juliet Lima, reduce speed Mach decimal 78, thank you.
Decimal 78, showing 5 Juliet Lima.
Level 001, left turn to east.
Left turn east, level 001. Cathay 357, contact mention radar 134.15.
134.15, Cathay 357. Yeah.
Chronos 47, contact mention radar 135 decimal, pressure 134.15.
13415, lost the depression, 147.
Also, control, good morning, at 420 is with you, flight level 370.
Address 420, what's happening, go on? Identified, continue.
Address 420.
Yes, Reshade, because 7927, I'm at 110 and 15 miles, I'm 5 miles.
Speedway 7927, contact mention radar 134.15.
On the 134.15, speedway 7927. Thank you very much for that.
Well, 001, track direct route out, pipeline route.
Direct route up level 001.
Level 001, cancel speed restriction.
Roger. You okay for us to go direct level 001?
Level 001, take it.
Are you happy for us to go direct to barracks?
001, I apologize, I didn't copy that.
Roger. Level 001 would like to track direct barracks, Bravo Alpha Romeo India X-ray.
And let me get that for you, stand by. Level 001, track direct barracks.
Thank you very much, level 001. Also, flight level 410, mark decimal 85.
Aussie 121, Russia radar, identified, continue.
Continue, Aussie 121. Also control, velocity 738, flight level 390.
Velocity 738, Russia identified, continue.
738.
Also control that morning stable 1001, flight level 410, Mach 0.85.
Here's 1001, Russia identified, continue.
Continue.
Level 001, contact direct mention radar 124.04. 05, 124.05.
12405, mention level 001, thank you.
Velocity 235, track direct, route app, Romeo Uniform, Delta Alpha Papa.
Hello, direct to route app, velocity 235.
Channel 5 Juliet, track direct, route app.
Thunder Shark 5 Juliet, Lima, say again.
Channel 5 Juliet Lima, track direct, route app.
Direct route app, Sonic 5 Juliet, Lima.
Also, good morning to you, Lima 47 Charlie. We are flight level 410 inbound for Reshade and with decimal 88.
Lima 47 Charlie, what are identified? Thank you.
47. Worldflight, this is Dave. Give a much.
Good day. Stay down.
Watch Tower Control, Speedbird 553, good morning, level 390, Mach 20.
Speedbird 5508, watch out, identified, continue.
Continue, Speedbird 553.
Mike Charlie 012, contact Chen radar 124.05 today. Mike Charlie 012, Mike Charlie 012, contact Chen radar 124.05. Mike Charlie 012, contact Chen radar for what on 124.05 today. Russia Control, Mike Charlie's Christian, Mike Charlie 02, contact them, München radar 124.05. No worries. Velocity 235, contact Munchen radar 124.05.
Congrats, 124.05, today, roughly 235. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Auto reserve to the skyline 2545, left side number 1.
And 254. Altitude 7032, what's the control? Reset transponder, reset transponder 7016.
7016, altitude 7032.
Skyline 2545, I'm unable to locate you. Say the exact location. Skyline 2545, roger that. Skyline 2545, squawk 7036. Channel 5 Juliet Lima, contact Mission Radar 124.05.
2405, Channel 5 Juliet Lima.
LTE 7032, identified flight level 410, continue. Chime 1471, contact Munchen radar 124.05 today.
Contact Munchen radar 124.05, Chime 1471.
Giant 1431, negative, state frequency. Channel Lima. Okay, sorry. Giant 1430, go ahead. You can switch to 124.05. Good day.
Delta 213, final 360.
Delta 213, sorry, identified, continue. Contrast 1988, 1988, left on heading 180, vector sequence.
1.9 AM. Soft control, good morning, velocity 11 whiskey, flight level 390.
Velocity 11 Whiskey, what's our radar identified? Continue.
Continue 11 Whiskey.
Egypt 975, Egypt 975, right turn heading 250.
Heading 250, descend number 5.
Altitude 7032, contact function radar 124.05. Good day.
124.05, altitude 742, bye-bye, thanks.
One 1988, right turn heading 270.
Right turn 270, 1988.
Egypt 975, track route up.
Was ready for morning, Pablo 5266, if you follow 390 pounds.
Bravo 5266. Washer identified, continue.
Bravo 526.
Honors 1988, track direct up.
Track direct route up. Honors 988.
Velocity 9104, left turn heading 150. Vector sequence. Velocity 9104, left turn heading 150.
150, velocity 910.
Honors 9, disregard. That is 7474, track direct route up. T Qantas 25, Boeing 7 Heavy, track direct route up.
direct to Road Ave, Qantas 25.
Qantas 1988, contact mention radar 124.05, bye-bye.
124.05, corresponding 88, thank you.
Miles, Egypt Airlines, by same Mach speed. Egypt Airlines are flight Mach speed, decimal 83. Egypt Air 975, contact Munchen radar 124.05. The controller, 17 Charlie Heavy, fellow 350 with you. HNL 17 Charlie Heavy, Warsaw radar identified, continue. Continue, 17 Charlie. Velocity 910 for track direct, Bravo Alpha Romeo India X-ray.
Direct barracks, Velocity 910.
Velocity 9104, what are you doing after Alex?
Home. Bravo Alpha Mike Tango Alpha Velocity 9104.
I'm Mr. Bravo Alpha.
It's Bamta, Bravo Alpha Mike Tango Alpha, and Velocity 9104.
Skyline 2545, Addons,
Skyline 2545, my bad. Identified flight level primary identified 380, continue on course.
And center velocity 9104. Do we have arrival details for Innsbruck?
Velocity 9104, don't know that I will. Munson radar is aligning that, and you can call them now on 124.5. 124.05, good day.
12405, velocity 9104, see ya. Center g'day, velocity 9104 with you, looking for arrival details.
Kennedy 98, contact Wilson radar 134.15, bye bye.
Center velocity 9104 with you.
Visuality -104 with radar, good morning, identified flight 7670. Proceed direct Banta, Bravo Alpha 5 Tango.
Okay, copy direct Bumta Bravo Alpha Micro Tango Alpha. We haven't been given an arrival yet from velocity 9104 and we're approaching top of descent.
Qantas 198, beach 250 knots. 350.98. AGPM 975, reduce beach 250 knots. At EGPM 975, descent line level 140. Qantas 1988, contact Wilson radar 134.15, bye bye.
134.15, thank you.
Center velocity 9105.
EGPM 975, descent line level 140. Altitude 13, flight level 360. EGPM 975, contact Wilson radar 134.15, bye bye. Delta 213, with radar, good morning, identified flight level 360. Velocity 9104. Expect flight level 130H full speed. Report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, velocity 9104.
Your visuality 9104, descent, flight level 130, level H full speed.
130, velocity 9104.
KC7474. Expect flight 14, Livery, report 2410. At 20, Tango Uniform Lima Sierra India. Velocity either 164, contact München radar 164, decimal 1555.
Over to another controller, 13415, velocity 9104, see you. Centre, g'day, velocity 9104 with you on descent, flight level 130.
Velocity 9 performance and radar good evening. Hi. Contact 18, 188, stop descent 150.
Are you ready for the approach brief? Okay. Okay, we'll be arriving via ATC vectors. We can expect the RNAV approach today. The decision altitude for this approach is 2550 feet. We'll use flaps 30 for landing. The runway is dry. We'll use auto brake level 3. After landing, please turn on the APU. The arrival airport doesn't use ASDEX, so turn the transponder off when we vacate the runway. Looks like a remote stand in use today, so taxi route will be subject to air traffic control. As for concerns, terrain is a factor for this arrival. Any questions? No questions. Approach briefing complete.
Centre velocity 9104, do you have the transition level available?
Fast station, by break, Scandinavian 389, contacting for level 119 and decimal 275.
Line 1471, flight level 130.
Get performance and radar good morning identified.
Giant is flight level 130.
The last station calling their console again.
1471.
Addons 1471, contact info arrival 119 and decimal 27.
9.27, just 1471.
Contact 1988, contact info arrival 119 and decimal 27, expect moving. 275, 198, stay home.
Yes, good morning, identified. Like Egypt Air 9075, turn left full V. Follow velocity 9104, stop descent level 170.
Copy, hold descent at 170, velocity 9104.
Egypt Air 975, stop descent level 180. And Cathay 7474, stop descent level 19. And all stations, you can expect holding of, sorry, over. Velocity 9104, hold off.
Say again for velocity 9104.
Velocity 9104, hold over full V as published.
Sorry, published where? We haven't been given the arrival yet, so we've set up for the RNAV for runway 28.
Velocity 9104, expect full V, 3 Alpha arrival and hold over full V.
Okay, that's Tulsi 3 Alpha arrival, and we'll hold over Tulsi, velocity 9104.
Egypt Air 975, same for you, full V, 3 Alpha arrival and hold over full V.
Feet to midnight.
Cathay 7475, vertical speed 2000 feet per minute. Um, 7474 or less. For Tulsi Alpha arrival and hold over Tulsi. Cathay 7474, say last part again. Cathay 74, you can make it 1.5 minutes.
And approach velocity 9104. Have you got the transition level?
Now velocity 9104, sorry now the moment, but you can maintain flight level.
Yeah, I'm after the transition level, so we're going to the area QNH, velocity 9104.
Yeah, velocity 9104, maintain, let's say on 1014.
Okay, 9104.
Velocity 9104, contact is program level 119_427.
Over approach 11927, velocity 9104. Approach g'day, velocity 9104. In the holdover, Tulsi. Request local transition height, velocity 9104.
Velocity 9104, stand by. We have a stick change here, so stand by. All stations go to Uniform, rejoin the frequency in 1 minute.
It's getting better by the minute. Okay, for those of you watching, we've been given a hold on a very late arrival that we've been given. Yeah, so we're holding over Tulsi, and they're stacking all the aircraft up. So you can see there's one under me at about 1,300 feet, 1,200 feet. There's one under me there at 2,200 feet, and there's one above me at 1,000 foot. There's actually another one 2,000 feet above me behind me. So we're all queuing up here in the hold. You'll be able to see some aircraft flying over the top and underneath us if you look out the windows and you've got eagle eyes. It basically means when the controllers have a meltdown and they just can't send people down the approach, they stack them all up and then we all fly out one at a time starting from the bottom. So we're probably going to be here for about 10 or 15 minutes. I anticipated something like this and adverse weather on the ground, so we've packed on some extra fuel. We've got about enough fuel for about an hour and a half worth of holding, and then we've got to divert if we can't get in. Do we have a controller yet for Velocity 9104? Center velocity 9104.
Velocity 904, what's the message?
Hello, approach seems to have melted. Who do we come back to now to get into this airport? Velocity 9104?
Yeah, velocity 904, I think there were just some there's just some voice connection issues. You can maintain my frequency, and I'll send you back then.
Okay, copy. I've sent him come back up now. Do you want us to go back to him on 11927, velocity 9104?
Velocity 119, velocity 910. I tried once more on 927 and there's still no response. Tried via text and otherwise come back to you.
Copy. We'll try and text. If not, we'll come back to you. Velocity 9104. Thanks.
Approach runway 6 right, 426 left, runways in use 26 left and 26 right, transition level 60, wind 280 degrees, 2 knots, visibility 10 kilometers, clouds, few 900 feet, broken 3,800 feet. 5, dew point 4, QNH 1021, transnosed, mention information, Bravo out, mention information, Bravo, net report time.
Approach velocity 9104. approach velocity 9104. Center velocity 9104.
Yeah, velocity, N104, yeah, Pittsburgh arrival has still voiced them. They are again changing controllers. Remain on my frequency, and I'll update you.
Okay, copy. We'll remain this frequency, velocity 9104. Just for our benefit, set over velocity 9104, you're ensuring the separation in this hole. I'm seeing a lot of people coming into it.
Last station, say again.
Centre, that's velocity 9104.
Yeah, velocity 9104, I'm entering the separation in the level.
Copy.
Steven 1001 München radar good. Morning, stop descent level 230 and minimum 3.
Stevens 1001, stopping climb 230 via minimum 3.
On Aussie 121, same for you, minimum 3.
Minimum speed, Aussie 121.
Aussie 1, hold over 2V, inbound course 180 right to me.
Hold 2C inbound course 180 right here, Aussie 121.
Airbus 42 Sierra, proceed direct full V.
Direct full V, it has 426.
UPS 75, taxi holding point 26 left, via Sierra and Bravo 1.
Sierra. Holding point 26, that's Bravo 14 on base of 5.
Aircraft 42 Sierra, hold over 12D, inbound course 180 right turn.
I'll overtop the index right. 0 right turn.
Yeah, up to 180.
180. It has
Stevens 1001 for you, hold over 12D, inbound course 180 right turn.
Inbound 180 degrees right turns, 20 holding Stevens 1001.
Airman after the fire, that is in 180, holding over 12.
Yeah, he did there, 975 München radar, hello again. I'll take you over until the situation and info gets sorted and then I'll send it.
Holding over 12?
Yeah, Egypt Air 975, continue hold over 12.
Continue hold,
Mention radar Qantas 25, request our expected approach time for fuel plane.
Land station, stay close again.
Okay, Qantas 25.
Qantas 25 euro, let's see, yeah, about number 6, I think, in the holding. So, yeah, ISU will be another 20 minutes, I think, I'm not sure. Qantas 25 understood. Well, at 30 minutes from now, we'll have to do a divert to Alpha. Yeah, Qantas 25, tell me when you need to divert. I can offer you divert. Okay.
For the benefit of those in the stream, we're currently in a hold over the approach entry point for the RNAV arrival runway 28 into Innsbruck. It looks like the approach controllers had a bit of a meltdown and they're trying to work out on the ground who's going to do what and how. We're about number 3 in the hold. They're stacking up on top of us. There's probably another 2 or 3 planes below us, or 2 planes below us, and there's probably another 7 or 8 above us, all on the hold. So, exciting times. We've probably got another hour and a half, or probably an hour and 20 minutes now of fuel available to stay in the hold before we'll have to divert.
Yeah, actually I think it's probably 10 minutes, but I'm not sure.
Center velocity 9104, in lieu of having an approach, is it not possible for you to start shooting us down the approach one by one ever so slowly?
Yeah, last station, the approach is online again, but they had some voice troubles, and he's right now taking the lower aircraft out of the holding, so I'll send over him shortly.
Okay, copy. That's velocity 9104. We'll stay with you until we hear otherwise.
Yeah. Yeah, I offered you to, and he will accept you as soon as he has the capabilities, and then I'll send you over.
Roger.
Stevens 1001 entering 20, flight 237.
Stevens 1001, Roger. Okay, velocity 9104, continue, look ahead of 119.27.
We're to approach 11927, velocity 9104. Thanks for your help, mate. Bye. Okay, for the benefit of those on the stream, the approach control doesn't have voice anymore for some reason, so we've been given direct ELM, and they've changed the runway on us now, so the wind is from a westerly, but now they've changed it, so we'll be landing with the tailwind. For those of you with any aviation experience, you know that you land into a headwind, but we're now going to land with a 3-knot tailwind, which is within spec and design of the aircraft, so that's no real problem, but it's just another interesting development. So we'll set up for that approach now. We've got to readjust the aircraft and we'll go from there. We might just speed up a little bit here and get down there a little bit faster, and then We have almost a 180-degree left turn to get onto the approach, which is going to be something that's going to be a bit difficult for this aircraft given its size. So the terrain, the lowest safe for that terrain is not great. It's 11,400 right of track, so we can't swing out to the right anymore to do this turn. And when we swing out to the left, it's actually 3,200 is the lowest safe. Yet we need to be at this approach point at 13,000 feet. So it's going to be an interesting turn, this one. As you can see from the terrain radar, there is a valley there which we'll fly down, but unfortunately we need to do this turn over a mountain range. And on behalf of Greg Barber, I'd like to give a very big shout out to Jamie. It's wonderful to see you, or wonderful to have you guys watching the stream. And that is a big fluff off mountain. Man, that's mountainous. Okay, approach has just cleared us to descend to flight level 140. So that, for the viewers, is the airport down there, and that's the valley we will fly through to get to it. What could possibly go wrong?
Feet to the north.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start slowing the aircraft right up to ensure that our speed is low, so when we do this turn we don't have such a great big wide turn and keep it a little bit tighter. And look, approach has just told us to maintain 180 knots. So we're almost 100 knots faster than that at the moment, and there's you can see there's two aircraft there on approach ahead of us that are slightly below it. Okay, so we'll jump on the brakes, which is the speed brakes. We'll chuck the boards out. So 180 knots, so we're going to have to put some flap out here. Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
And approach is just vectored just out to the right here a little bit, 270. Flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
There we go, there he is. Okay. We've been told to turn left, heading 100 and descend to flight level 130. We've been cleared the RNAV approach. Okay, the plane in front of us is now 10 nautical miles in front of us, so that is fine. So we've got enough separation here to continue our approach. And there's another aircraft that's coming down the left here at 2,800 feet above us, which I cannot see yet. Gear down. Flaps 15.
Flaps 15. Flight level 100. Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
Flaps 25.
Flaps 25.
So the Qantas 737 ahead of me is doing 260 knots down this approach, which is a very silly thing to do. Swapcom 1.
Check.
Tower, g'day, velocity 9104, established 08.
There's 1988, wind calm 128, is done.
As you said, we'll see you with our RC on Algier whenever you're ready and have the mind.
Flaps 30.
Flaps 30.
Landing checklist.
Speed brake is on arm.
Velocity 901, 0.4, hello, continue approach.
Continue approach, velocity 9104. Landing checklist.
Altitude 7033, your destination Raptor.
Landing checklist.
Departure on the 08, mission contact number 120, squawk 4665.
Landing checklist. Landing checklist.
Visual.
Check.
Altitude 7033, is that correct? Say again, the up there. Departure 1, US. Altitude 7033, up back 32 left. Police 1988,
John, 147.
was that if it provide
2500.
Alright,
1 at the hole, Alpha.
Alright, let's hand fly
Runway.
this.
Mike Charlie 012, wind calm, on the directive takeoff.
There's some decent gusts.
Innsbruck Tower, John 1471, request to stop. Innsbruck Tower, John 1, request to stop.
147, stand by, second.
Okay, stop, watch this running, John 1471. After the second explosions. Innsbruck Tower, WF1732.
And 1471, call and push back approved, facing.
Ignore
Push
terrain radar.
approved and start, face east, John 1471, thank you.
Caution, terrain.
Tower, go
Hey,
ahead.
wait.
Hold Alpha.
Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain.
Innsbruck Tower, level 1.
Terrain.
Number 1, stand by. Velocity 9104, wind calm on the 08, clear to land.
Clear to land, velocity 9104.
1000.
Mike
Too
Charlie
high,
012,
too high.
available, 1927, bye bye.
Road 7937.
Thank you.
Caution, terrain.
Approaching. 0,
Caution,
8.
terrain, terrain. Pull up.
Landing.
Terrain, terrain. Pull up. Terrain,
Innsbruck
terrain.
Tower,
Pull up.
speedbird 7937.
Terrain, terrain. Pull up.
Unstable.
Terrain,
Unstable.
terrain. Pull up. Terrain, terrain. Pull up. Terrain, terrain. Pull up. Terrain, terrain. Pull
Over
up.
001,
Terrain,
behind
terrain.
arriving,
Pull
velocity
up.
777, line
Terrain,
up a second,
terrain.
on the 08, a bit
Pull
behind.
up. Terrain, terrain.
Behind the
Pull
right,
up.
things 7 will
Terrain,
line up
terrain.
at the hole.
Pull up. 10.
Reverse is normal.
Three 3,000. feet remaining.
60 knots.
2,000 feet remaining.
Lottie 9104, full taxi, Congo Bravo, San Francisco, goodbye.
Via Bravo to the Bay, velocity 9104.
Double one, wind calm, runway 08, clear for takeoff.
Roger, have the winds clear for takeoff, 00, thanks.
Tower Noble. Everyone, we're airborne going through 3,700 for 12,120.
Number 201, from Charlie.
Sorry about that. Okay, we're just going to...
Number 201, contact info data 1,900.7, bye-bye. Break, DJ player 901, continue approach.
John 14, on request taxi.
That 147, taxi 108, 1022.
1022, taxi is the threshold, John 1471.
Alright, Connors 568, do you have approaching big Egypt 777 inside?
Negative on that tower.
Okay, I'm ready for the checklist.
Shut down checklist.
Connors 568, copy the
Shut down
advice.
checklist. Parking brake.
Set.
Shut down checklist complete.
Oh, roger that, yeah.
Okay everyone, well welcome to Austria. That has to be one of the most beautiful and intense approaches that you can do in the world. We're here on the deck, we've got one more sector out of here, so we'll end the stream here and create a new one very soon as we set up for the next departure out of Innsbruck. I hope you enjoyed the stream and we'll see you soon.